I work night shift as a guard in the Pine Shadows Mall. There is a strange list of rules. The kind that turns skin pale and shadows harsh. The scent was what hit me hardest. It wasn't the musty, closed-up air you'd expect. It was something sharper. A strange mix of burnt plastic and floral cleaner. Like someone was trying to hide the smell of something rotting beneath. I walked past old kiosks, abandoned booths with faded signs that once hawked phone cases and cheap jewelry. Dust clung to everything. The kind of dust that looks disturbed even when you're sure no one's touched it in years. All the storefronts were dark. Some still had mannequins in the windows, posed like frozen corpses in promotional gear. Others were completely stripped down, nothing but broken tile and torn-up carpet. A security desk sat near the central junction. Outdated monitors showed grainy black and white footage. From various corners of the building, half of them were static. I clocked in at 11:55 p.m. Exactly. The ancient punch clock beside the empty security office made a sickly crunching sound, then spit out my time card like it didn't want to touch it. I made my first round. I began locking every exterior door. Marvin had underlined that part on the card, every last one. Locked the 6 main entrances. Each one had a separate key. Some locks protested. One of them nearly snapped off in my hand like they didn't want to cooperate. I had to yank and push and swear under my breath as I turned the keys. By the time I got the last one bolted, my shirt was sticking to my back. But I got them all sealed by 1200 a.m. And then I stood at the edge of the East Wing. At exactly 12:15 a.m., I was standing at the junction that led to the East Wing. The air changed. It wasn't just colder, it felt heavier, thicker. The air that carried a hum not mechanical, but organic. Like a breath echoing through an old pipe. You'd think it'd be hard to ignore something ominous. You'd be wrong. The lights above the East Wing flickered faster than the rest of the mall. The kind of flicker that looks like strobe lighting. And beyond the first few storefronts, the hallway stretched into darkness. The East Wing wasn't just dark, it was wrong. And then it began. Children laughing, soft, musical, coming from nowhere and everywhere all at once. The kind of laughter that should have made you smile, but instead made your stomach knot. There were no kids in that mall. There hadn't been for years. The laughter echoed like it was bouncing through drain pipes,